An estimated 26.2% of Americans ages 18 and older, or about 1 in 4 adults, suffer from a diagnosable form of mental illness in any given year. That's a pretty high number and is no laughing matter. But because it's so prevalent, it can't remain a secret anymore either. It should be discussed and understood. The Duxbury Bay Players are taking on a production of the Tony Award-winning play Proof, which tackles the disease head-on. Arriving early for rehearsal, we were able to catch the cast and crew of the play Proof as they were putting together parts of their set. Proof is the latest foray into the world of dramatic theater for the Bay Players, as this production tackles the heady but always relevant topic of mental illness. Back in 2000, the play debuted as an off-Broadway production. It eventually moved on to Broadway, where it won a Pulitzer for Best Drama and Tony Award for Best Play. Now, 16 years later, it can be seen here at the First Baptist Church on Tremont Street in Duxbury, and it features actors from Pembroke and Plymouth. The story centers around the daughter of a recently deceased mentally ill mathematical genius who shares similar traits in both regards. Playing the role of the older sister, Claire is Duxbury Bay Players president and Plymouth native Paulie Devlin.
My character, Claire, is the older sister who just kind of wants to come in and fix everything and make everything better, but somehow makes everything worse and is just, not the best person.
Devlin's role is practically the opposite of what her real life entailed, in which her older siblings were the ones who left her behind after their mother passed away when she was younger. A fact that wasn't lost on director Emma Manley.
For Paulie, I think the challenge will be finding empathy for the other character, especially because she's so immediately identified with the first one. She has to now turn it around and start to find things to empathize with that she would otherwise find kind of repellent. So it's a cool challenge.
The production features a cast of just 4, and because of the intimacy, the play is a bit of a character study of each of the 4 personalities, for the audience as well as the actors.
When I read the character, Hal, I feel like I had known someone like him in life. I think he's like a lot of people. I wouldn't say shy, but unsure of himself, kind of uncomfortable, and but thinks he's smarter than everybody else. And I thought that'd be kind of interesting to try out, somebody who everybody thinks is an idiot, but he thinks he's a genius.
For those unfamiliar with the Bay Players, this nonprofit community acting company, whose membership includes 13 South Shore communities, is celebrating its 60th anniversary.
They're a terrific group of people to work with. This is my first outing with them, but they've been nothing but supportive. They have a rich history in Duxbury, and they're very much connected with this location and with the church, and I think it's been a really fantastic relationship for both groups. And in the coming year, there is going to be a celebration for the 60th anniversary, which is really fantastic. And I'm honored that they were willing to take on an unknown quantity and let me be part of that celebratory year. It's been really great.
Up until recently, mental illness was a bit of a third-rail topic. Paulie Devlin thinks the play is just the right vehicle for the audience to unpack preconceived notions of the disease and hopefully remove the stigma surrounding it.
A lot of times when you hear somebody talk about mental illness, you just sort of dismiss it and it's not really a real thing, whatever, everything could be worse, buckle up, whatever. But it's really a debilitating disease, and I think the show is a really good platform to sort of talk about it and understand that, though this is a part of who somebody is, it's not the entirety of who they are,
The play can be seen on the final 2 weekends in the month of March. Reporting from Duxbury, I'm Brian Sullivan for PACTV Community News.